Okay, so now we're going to do our metric templates. So for our metric templates, we're using these dimensions here. Everything else here will be the same. The biggest difference is going to be the limits, and there'll be a difference when we get into dimension styles as well, but don't worry about that till later. So we're going to do new, and we get our new sheet. With the English, we started with just the ACAD. Now we're going to start with ACAD ISO. Okay, ISO stands for International, well, I like to say International Standards Organization, which makes sense, ISO, but it's actually the International Organization for Standardization. So why it's not called iOS, I don't know. Ask, those guys. So we open up the ISO, and this is all set up for metric. Okay, it makes it a lot easier to pump in metric dimensions and dimension styles and everything. So first thing are our limits. So everything is metric, so everything's multiplied by 25.4. So the limits for a metric A size sheet, instead of being 10 by 7.5, it's 254 by 190.5. There we go. So type in limits. And we got 0, 0, enter 254, 190.5. All right. So again, we need to set my snap settings here so I can see that I actually did it. And where to go? Way down there. Ooh. There you go. All right. You see my grid set up in pretty much in English units, so you can change that around. You can change that stuff here. Grid. Oh, okay, it's set in 10. Yeah, 10, that's good. That's metric. Everything's metric. All right, so now we gotta do our layers again. So let me just zip through that. If you watched the previous video, you don't have to know what I'm doing here, but everything's basically the same. Objects. Red, continuous, 0.35, hid, yellow, and we got load our line types. Click on that, select all, okay, and then find hidden, and 0.25. Okay, center is green. Center line 0.25. Border magenta. Continuous 0.5. Okay. Dimensions, cyan, continuous 0.25. Text, cyan, continuous 0.25. Cutting plane line, magenta, phantom 0.5. Phantom, blue 0.25, and hatch, blue, continuous 0.25, and I believe that's the whole thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Or that's what we will need. 1, 2, 3. Yep, that's it. Okay, so we've got all our line types in now. Let's put a border on there. So hit the rectangle command and 0, 0, enter 254, 190.5. And there's my ace size metric. So I'm going to do a save as. Put this on DWT down here. And this is metric A. Okay. Now I'm going to make an B-size sheet. So I'm going to save as metric B. And then erase the border. And I do not recall exactly what the limits are, so I'm going to have to look here. 406.4 by 254. So limits 0, 0, enter 406.4, 254. Then a new border from rectangle command 0, 0, 406.4, 254. Make sure I got them values right. Yeah. And we'll save that. We already got that metric B.DWT, so we save this. And there we have our templates for our metric drawing. So when we go into do a new sheet, say a new drawing, and I say, okay, it's an English drawing using an A-size sheet, you would start by going new, and then looking for your English A, and open, and there it is. It's all set to go. Okay. And from here on out, though, when you would do your save as, you make sure that you save as a DWG, which it would do automatically. Okay, folks. So the rest of aside from the other stuff, this week I need you to make some templates for me, and I'll place the submission link right below this. Email me if you have any questions.